Now, when I was a young Womble, there was a popular children's rhyme that was sang to me, which ended with the line, "Today's the day the teddy bears have their picnic." Well, guess what, bears? Your picnic is over, and it's time to put you to bed. Let's do this. It's episode 20. I feel I should have some kind of celebration in the burrow for this milestone of Series 2. But anyway, let's look at the market. So 14 days left to go on my estimate to the end of the bear market. It's time for those guys to go and hibernate for the winter. And let's get started with some real action in the crypto markets. I'm going to use a chart from Descend Trader, which shows the bull market comparisons to try and explain this figure a little more. The full link to this chart is in the description, along with a number of referral links, if you feel like checking them out to help the channel. So looking at this chart, we see the comparison from 2013 in red, 2017 in blue, and 2021 in green. Now the chart is more complicated than that, but you don't need to be a financial advisor to see where we are on the chart. Yeah, basically at the bottom of the market. Yes, there is a little scope to further move down like I keep forecasting, but generally speaking the bears are tired and they need to go sleepy bye-byes now and let the rest of us take over. Out of interest, the top of this next cycle could be as high as 250,000 per coin, per Bitcoin that is, but only if the growth is as strong as the 2017 cycle. But wouldn't that be nice? So moving from the macro to the micro, let's look at this in more detail. Here we have my familiar green support at the bottom, which runs from 18,474 to the yearly low of 17,595. Last week I forecast a shorting market and a flash crash, and talked about one of those candles. Well, we got one 4 days ago, and the price challenged the yearly low, and then retreated and tried then to test 20,000, all in 48 hours. So two of those candles, in fact, in both directions. Now what we see is a sideways market, as we decide which way to go next. I still feel a lower price coming this week, as the market moves from the low on the 13th to the high of the 15th, but it is currently being supported at the 19,000 price level. Looking at the daily charts, though, it seems this is causing a bit of a price squeeze, so something is about to happen one way or the other this week. But hey, hopefully those bears are all asleep by then, right? So some more pressure downwards in the next few days, and then a decision point. If we see a new low forming, then the price should recover and push towards 20,200. So let's look at the rest of the portfolio valuation. There's only one thing new to report, and that is that I've acquired another 0.05 Bitcoin, and have moved the buy position on Coinbase for another 0.12 Bitcoin to around the $15,000 mark. Yep, still holding out for that last bear attack on the market, but if it doesn't happen, I can always buy in at a higher price. I may even scrap this idea completely and buy a few more altcoins such as Sol, Dodge, etc. But we'll look into this over the next week or so. I'm really looking for a few 100x coins to invest into. But hey, who isn't, right? So with that said, let's look at our investments. So let's start with Coinbase, and we see our balance has dropped from last week to 5,975. We have £2,407 worth of Ethereum, 2214 of Bitcoin, 999 in good old British pounds, 318 in Ethereum 2, which we're staking, and a few more graph this week as I did another trading session on Coinbase, and we now have 450 of those, which is valued at $34.73. In our other crypto, we have $1191 in our trading account, which is up slightly from last week. We have around $77 in our staking account, and in our other crypto holdings, we have $112.67. On eToro, we can see our new Bitcoin buy at 0.05, our S&P 500, which is down 10.13%. Tesla continues to fall at 33.92%. Amazon is at minus 20%. And Lumin, poor old Lumin, is down minus 39%. You don't really want to buy Lumin. So what does that mean for our results this week? On trading, we're at 1.28% ROI on the trading fund. Crypto is up 11.52%. Our stocks are down 2.73%. The fund is down 1.1% on last week, and now has a total value of £13,600 and 82 pence. It should be noted that the crypto jump of 11.52% is represented by that buy of Bitcoin that I mentioned earlier. So looking at that from the total ROI perspective, we can see we've fallen to minus 9.3%, down around 1% from last week, but that is reflected in the price of the crypto at the moment, which is quite low, and I hope to see that rising as we go forward. So many thanks for watching all the way to the end of the video. I really do appreciate it. If you liked the video, please share it around, drop me a like, and also consider subscribing to the channel. So that's it for episode 20. Have a great week. Keep an eye on those bears, and as I always say, onward and upward.